Imagine a world painted in white and blue. This is the Arctic, one of Earth's last great wildernesses. A vast, silent kingdom, where the sun hangs low for months, casting long shadows across endless snow. Giant icebergs drift through the freezing ocean, sculpted by wind and water. The air is so cold, it stings your lungs, and the silence is so deep you can hear your own heartbeat. But don't be fooled by the quiet. This is a land of extremes. Temperatures plummet, blizzards strike without warning, and survival demands resilience. Every creature here is a marvel of adaptation, from tiny plankton to the mighty polar bear. The polar bear, Ursus maritimus, is the undisputed king of this frozen world. To see one in the wild is unforgettable. They move with powerful grace, perfectly attuned to the ice. Their story is the story of the Arctic: strength, endurance, and a delicate balance now under threat. Exploring this world is humbling, a reminder of nature's raw power. Every gust of wind, every crack of shifting ice tells a story of change. Here the polar bear's journey of survival unfolds, a tale as fragile as it is formidable. The polar bear is evolution's masterpiece, built to conquer the Arctic cold. Adult males can weigh over 600 kilograms and stand 3 meters tall, size that helps retain precious heat. Beneath their skin is a thick layer of blubber, up to 11 centimeters, acting as insulation against icy winds and water. Their white-looking fur is actually transparent and hollow, scattering light for perfect camouflage and warmth. Underneath, their skin is black, absorbing every bit of the weak Arctic sun. Huge paws act like snowshoes, and tiny bumps on their pads give grip on slippery ice. Every feature, from small ears to a powerful sense of smell, is a solution to Arctic survival. The polar bear is not just an inhabitant, it is the Arctic, personified. Millions of years of evolution have created a predator honed for one of the planet's toughest environments. Hunting in the Arctic is a test of patience and skill, and the polar bear is a true master. Their survival depends on sea ice, the platform for hunting seals, their main fat-rich food source. Seals are agile in water, so the bear relies on intelligence and stealth. Still, hunting is a favorite technique. The bear waits motionless by a seal's breathing hole, sometimes for hours or days. When a seal surfaces, the bear strikes with explosive power. Another strategy: stalking basking seals, moving low and silent, then charging in a final burst. In spring, bears sniff out seal birth layers and smash through the snow to reach vulnerable pups. Each hunting method is a specialized tool, perfectly adapted to the Arctic's challenges. Success is never guaranteed, but every attempt is a lesson in patience and precision. The polar bear's hunting arsenal is a testament to its intelligence and adaptability. In this frozen world, every meal is hard-won. The bear's survival depends on mastering the art of the hunt. Even for a top predator, hunting in the Arctic is a constant struggle. Success is rare. Many hunts end in failure, costing precious energy. Polar bears roam vast distances, sometimes thousands of kilometers a year, searching for food. The landscape is treacherous: shifting ice, open water, and towering ridges. Seasons dictate the rhythm. Spring brings seal pups and feasting, but summer melts the ice, making hunting harder. As the ice retreats, bears are forced ashore, where food is scarce and low in fat. On land, they scavenge or hunt small prey, but it's not enough to sustain them. Many endure long fasts, relying on stored fat until the sea freezes again. The Arctic's abundance is fleeting. Survival is a cycle of feast and famine. Every year the challenge grows as the ice shrinks. The polar bear's life is a relentless test of endurance. Only the strongest and most adaptable survive. The future of the polar bear rests with devoted mothers. In autumn, a pregnant female digs a snow den, a warm, insulated haven from the Arctic winter. Deep inside, she gives birth to tiny blind cubs, utterly dependent on her for warmth and food. The mother fasts for months, living off her fat reserves while nursing her cubs with rich, fatty milk. Inside the den, she keeps them warm and safe, teaching the first lessons of survival through touch and instinct. As spring arrives, she breaks through the snow, and the cubs take their first steps into the blinding Arctic light. For the cubs, it's a new and dangerous world. For the mother, a new challenge begins, teaching them to survive. Her sacrifice and care are the foundation of the next generation. Emerging from the den, the real education begins for polar bear cubs. The mother is teacher and protector, guiding her cubs through the dangers of the Arctic. For 2 to 3 years, they learn by her side how to hunt, walk silently, and use the wind. Early hunts are clumsy, but practice hones their instincts. She teaches them to navigate treacherous ice, swim frigid waters, and avoid threats like adult males. Communication is key. Soft grunts, chuffs, and body language keep the family safe. The bond is strong, but discipline is firm. Survival depends on learning quickly. By the time they part, the cubs have a mental map of their world and the skills to thrive. This apprenticeship is crucial in one of Earth's harshest environments, so that the mother's legacy is a new generation ready to face the Arctic's challenges. Polar bears are powerful swimmers, their large paws propelling them across icy waters. Swimming long distances was once routine, moving between ice floes in search of seals. But as the Arctic warms, sea ice melts earlier and forms later, forcing bears into marathon swims. These journeys are exhausting and dangerous, burning precious fat reserves. Adult bears can drown if they run out of energy far from land or ice. For mothers with cubs, the risk is even greater. Cubs tire quickly and lose heat fast. Many cubs don't survive these grueling swims, a heartbreaking result of a changing world. Each perilous journey is a direct consequence of a warming climate. The shrinking ice is turning routine swims into desperate struggles. The polar bear's greatest challenge is now the distance between life and death. Climate change is the greatest threat to polar bears. Their world is melting beneath their paws. Sea ice is their hunting ground, travel route, and mating platform. Without it, survival is impossible. The Arctic is warming twice as fast as the rest of the planet, shrinking the ice each year. Shorter hunting seasons mean longer fasts and thinner, weaker bears. Poor body condition leads to fewer cubs and lower survival rates. The loss of thick, multi-year ice makes the ecosystem fragile and unpredictable. Seals, too, depend on the ice, so the entire food web is at risk. Scientists track bears and study their habitat to guide conservation efforts. The evidence is clear. Without urgent action, we risk losing the polar bear forever. Their fate is tied to the fate of the Arctic sea ice. The polar bear is a symbol of the Arctic's health and our planet's. Their struggle is a warning sign of a climate in crisis. Protecting polar bears means protecting the Arctic, and that means reducing our carbon footprint. Transitioning to clean energy, supporting conservation, and raising awareness are vital steps. Every action, big or small, matters in the fight for their future. By working together, we can slow the warming, preserve the sea ice, and give polar bears a fighting chance. Their survival is our responsibility, a testament to our commitment to the planet. The king of the Arctic deserves a future. It's up to us to ensure it.